quick reminder, subscribe and tap that like button if you're enjoying the channel. Now, let me ask, have you ever stumbled on a movie from the past that just left you wondering, how did this ever get made, and who thought it needed a sequel? And picture the early 1980s, an era with wild science fiction comedies where everything seemed possible and nothing was off limits, whether or not it should have been. The movie Zapped is a prime example. Imagine an awkward high school science nerd, Barney Springborough, who suddenly develops telekinetic powers after a freak lab accident. If you think this premise might deliver heart or heroics, brace yourself. Barney's newfound gift mostly leads to sophomoric mischief and a tidal wave of scenes that, let's just say, wouldn't make the cut on TV today. Instead of saving the world or even just cleaning his room, Barney ends up mentally undressing classmates and causing chaos strictly for laughs. His buddy Peyton hypes up the antics, and before you know it, the pair is using these powers for everything from cheating at baseball to pranks that even the school principal can't control, title of wedding, and then doesn't come up to ask for things that, sadly, the comedy leans heavily on exploiting awkward situations rather than building genuine character moments. What really stands out now, decades later, isn't just the goofiness, but the film's tone about what's funny, rather than treating questionable behavior as, well, questionable. The story brushes off everything as boys will be boys nonsense. Time hasn't been kind to this approach, and if you're watching with modern eyes, you're probably cringe at how the plot turns superpowers into a super awkward mess. But wait, there's more. In what must have been an 80s fever dream, Zapped actually managed to score a sequel in the 90s. If you missed this one, you're not alone. Zapped Again popped up straight to video with even less charm, a thinner budget, and somehow even more face-palming antics. Once is strange enough, but twice. At this point, you have to wonder if telekinesis can erase embarrassing movies instead of just clothing. Ultimately, Zapped and its follow-up have mostly slipped into the background, remembered only by those who are either deeply nostalgic or on a mission to watch every cringeworthy comedy ever made. If you're hunting for a teen sci-fi adventure that stands the test of time, there are plenty of other classics to try, and you won't need telekinesis to fast forward the awkward parts. On the bright side, if these movies taught us anything, it's this. If you ever get superpowers, maybe use them to solve world hunger, or at least help your classmates with math homework. And honestly, if you ever start undressing people with your mind, at least make sure you're not in an 80s teen comedy. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,